Ugh. Brought to you from the makers of Mid. Bradley, stop. Be nice, okay? You know this event has been here longer than the Game Awards, right? It's actually funny. I didn't know. Oh yeah, I'm an official co-streamer, so my name shows up on the shit, which is nice. I didn't get paid for that, by the way, just for the record. But it appears this thing has been going on since 1983. I was sitting there thinking it was like some Game Awards clone, but then I checked and the Game Awards have only been around since 2014. It just appears that Jeff Keighley knows how to get more clout. What can I say? Because his shit's been around for 8 years and everyone knows about Game Awards now, but Golden Joystick Awards is like, what's that? And then it's like, oh, 1980. Okay, well, you know, like, it's a big deal. Like, fucking, 1983 was a long time ago. Like, look at the games you're seeing here. Where's Pac-Man? Did Pac-Man win something? Man, if Pac-Man didn't win something, that's an L. Wait, Pac-Man came out in 1980, actually, didn't it? Oh, Pac-Mania won something. Okay. Yeah, I think Pac-Man was actually 1980. Not museum. Yeah, 1980, yeah. So it was before this award ceremony. Anyway! Yes, this is an award ceremony. They got the Game of the Year nominations, which are these games. They got... what else? Other categories. Best audio, best storytelling, best game community. Which, I mean, Dreams is probably that. Best game expansion, best gaming hardware. Playdates, lol. What the fuck is Rocat? What is that? What is this? I am only here for the Sonic. There is no Sonic here. Relax. Best indie game. Where's Spark 3? Come on, don't do that. Come on, where is Spark 3? Okay. Why is it always the platformers getting shafted? Spark 3 solos all these games. Ugh. Best multiplayer game, Elden Ring. I don't know why you put it under Elden Ring as multiplayer. I mean, I'm not saying there isn't multiplayer, but like, I mean, I guess it's in the main category as well. Okay, best visual design. Ghostwire Tokyo. I was supposed to play that. I didn't play that, actually. There was a reason why I didn't play it. I'm trying to remember why. Because I remember, like, I was like, I want to play this, and it didn't get done. Was there a red flag? Was there a reason I didn't play it? I don't know. Did Cuphead come out this year? Cuphead is years old. Oh, the DLC. I think there was some DLC or some content this year, actually. Yeah, see, the Cuphead expansion is there. The Delicious Lost Course. Let me go to the wiki. Yeah, I need to finish Cuphead, actually. Most wanted game. So it's like for the future. What? Hogwarts Legacy's got to be one of them. Probably AC because it's AC. Probably Zelda. Maybe Street Fighter. Spider-Man 2. Oh, they've got a separate Nintendo Game of the Year. Oh, so Nintendo games have actually got a chance here. Out of all these games, which one's gonna win though? I mean, is this the new Pokemon, the one that everyone's slandering? No, this is the one before, right? January, yeah. So I think people liked this one. From what I remember, I haven't played it. Yeah, people like this one. Kirby also did well on Metacritic. It had like, I believe it was 80s. Yeah, 85. That was good. Xenoblade also did pretty well. Yeah, that got an 89. What did Splatoon 3 get? It was around the same as the first two. 83. Oh, user scores were not as generous. Not as. Splatoon 2 was 82, Splatoon 1 was 81. So they're moving up 1 point each time. Splatoon 20 about to be 100%. Then you got PC Game of the Year. Neon White, which I actually need to play Neon White. I've been meaning to play Neon White because, like, yeah, I wanted to play this.
Do someone's.
Yeah. Did I cop it actually? Hold on. Did I cop it? I was on my wish list. I haven't gotten it yet. Metacriticulous. PlayStation Game of the Year. Stray, Elden Ring, not Lost. Please, not Lost of Us. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why God of War isn't in this, the cutoff date was like, for this event, was like 4th or something, November. I believe it was early November, so that's why God of War isn't here in PlayStation Game of the Year. And you got Xbox Game of the Year as well. Still playing. So it's like recent shit, I guess. Or like current, like ongoing games kind of thing. Yeah, Fortnite, Genshin, Sims 4. Yeah, those kind of things. Studio of the Year. Okay. Best Early Access Launch. Best Game Trailer. The Callisto Protocol. Sonic Heroes Simulator 3. Skate. Still working on it. How's that the best game trailer? Anyway. Origins is on sale on Switch for $20. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind if I ever decide to buy the game a second time on the same platform. All right, we are starting soon. How's the volume levels? I feel like this event is a bit quiet. You can keep track of the categories here. Spider-Man 2 about to be Game of the Year 2023. Yeah, I hope it's really good. I'm still never gonna forgive him for that face change though. I was looking at Miles Morales like, ugh, fuck's sake. Now I need a mod for that just to change Peter's face. Zelda's gonna be Game of the Year, not Midderman. What do you mean Midderman? The fuck? Spider-Man is better than Zelda. Take the beanie off, we know you're hiding. Look! I'm old, but I'm not that old, okay? Look, my hair is fine. Relax, okay? God. Don't act like I didn't show my hair recently. Ugh. Let me turn my shit up. Black people don't deal with male pattern bonus as much as white. I don't know how much of that is a race thing. It's more of a genetic thing. Just look at your own family and see who's bold and determine if you're gonna be bold one day. It's really that simple. You know. And no one in my family is bold. My dad's hair is thinning a bit. He's in his 60s, so you know. Are there going to be game announcements, or is it just rewards? You mean awards? I think they mentioned something about game announcements, but I wouldn't watch it for that. Oh, they're streaming on Twitch as well. Hold on. Twitch might be ahead. See, Twitch is always ahead. You see what I mean? That's why I'll be watching on Twitch. Oh, but YouTube is 4K. Sorry, Twitch. Usually I would watch on Twitch, but YouTube's 4K. I mean, not that you guys will benefit from that, but I will, so. Tired of these events streaming in 1080p. Like, it's an event streaming 4K. Okay? Bradley, let them do it, okay? They'll be waiting for something that's not going to show up. Game of the Year,
everyone,
Sonic
and
Origins.
Welcome to the Golden Joystick Awards. I'm Laura Bailey, and if you're a fan of video games, anime, or even rolling a D20, you may be familiar with my voice. I've been Abby in The Last of Us Part 2, Mary Jane Watson in Marvel's Spider-Man, Kaine, Catwoman, Jaina Proudmoore, Rize, Kuchikawa.
Poor man, so much everyone has the bandwidth and money for 4K streaming.
Bradley!
Okay, if they stream in 4K, it doesn't mean you have to watch in 4K. You can still watch in 240p.
I'm Troy Baker, and I'll be
That's how
co-hosting
YouTube
tonight's
works.
show with the incomparable, prompt Laura Bailey. You might have heard my dulcet tones as Joel in The Last of Us, or Sam Drake in Uncharted, or maybe a Revolver.
It's kind of weird when they announce what they've done. Like, you may have heard me in this or in that. Like,
Okay.
can you just write that down on the screen or something? Or get someone else to introduce you? I don't know.
Oh, yes, of course. This year's show is a very special one. 2022 marks 40 years of the Golden Joystick Awards. It is a Ruby celebration.
Ruby.
Surprised you didn't know that.
And while we don't have any actual rubies to share, we have something even more special.
A diamond.
Not quite. Something more special.
Maybe a special video celebrating 40 years of the Golden Joystick Awards, the world's longest running publicly voted video game award show, which demonstrates the amazing progress that games have made in such a short time.
Wow, yeah. How did you know that?
Get this right there.
Let's take a look.
Friend looks like he just took a shower. With my 1080p stream in my face in the corner, how are you going to determine whether I have or have not taken a shower?
A lot can change in 40
What kind of
We went
pixel
from
peeping are
this
you doing to determine that shit?
to this? We
Loud.
went from this to this.
You said it was fine before, now you're saying it's loud.
To this. But one
Prem only
thing
watches
has
live
stayed
action
the
shit, so
same.
he won't
The
know.
Golden Joystick Awards.
Look, I used to watch animated shit when I was a kid, okay? Just not now.
In 1983 in Berkeley Square, Mayfair, London. And there were winners. Lots of winners, including Jetpack for Game of the Year, Manic Miner for Arcade Game of the Year, and The Hobbit for
Oh yeah, speaking of
Game
old
of
ass
the
games,
Year.
I actually
Now, the
bought that
internet kind of
Atari
existed back then.
collection
It
that
was
they
mainly
dropped
only
recently.
used for sending nuclear
I don't know if I
missiles
should
rather
stream it or
than
not, 'cause I
tweets.
could play it on
And
my
so
own,
putting your
but-
vote in was done the old-fashioned way, which I imagine was carrier pigeon and sending in your winner's form. As the decade continued, so did the.
I don't hate Into the
Glitz,
Spider-Verse. I think it's a
glamour,
great
celebrities,
Spider-Man
all
movie.
bolstering gaming's
Okay, relax.
perception as something to be taken
Plus, I'm a fan of
seriously.
the cast as
Even
well,
if
so.
haircuts were definitely not to be taken seriously. If the first 10 years of the joysticks were
There
good,
you go,
the next 10
the Sonic.
gaming and the show itself.
They were
went to a
referencing the
whole
first
new
10 years
level.
of
We
the
even went
Joystick Awards, which means
international-ish in
literally
1997,
1991.
A truly incredible year for video games. Like most of the stars of the 80s and 90s, the joysticks took a bit of a break around the millennium, reinventing themselves for the new era before embarking on an incredible comeback. In 2002, the joysticks
GTA
returned,
3.
and what a year it was for everyone involved. At the Dorchester Hotel in London, famed TV presenter Jonathan Ross announced the winners. Grand Theft Auto 3, Counter-Strike, Halo, Pro Evolution Soccer, and the actually quite good adaptation of the movie that the thing was based on, which was only released just 20 years too late. Video games were screaming into the future, and so was the joysticks, introducing online voting and ensuring that the awards would stay relevant as the world's biggest player-voted award show. And the rest of the
Game
decade
Awards
would be just as memorable as that little boast just then.
San Andreas,
Rockstar
Vice
and
City.
GTA continue to be ever present. Call of Duty started to take over the world, and the joysticks, along with some friends, was along for the ride.
Ed, my dear boy, how wonderful to see you here at the Golden Joystick Awards.
The hits kept coming in the 2010s. Assassin's Creed and Mass Effect hit
AC.
their stride. Call of Duty continued to run away with the online shooter market. FIFA actually became good, and Minecraft arrived on the scene to devour everything in its path.
I mean, FIFA actually became good. FIFA was so good back in the day.
Could also not be ignored, so the joysticks didn't, instituting categories to celebrate the stars of the new format. With some familiar faces winning, esports too got their
God, I
time
can't
to
believe it's
shine,
been 10
and
years
shine
since
they
PewDiePie
did.
Fever.
We also thought it was about time to honor some of the
I remember
greatest
2012 like it was
designers in
yesterday.
history, with Hideo Kojima,
This
Hidetaka
Swedish
Miyazaki,
boy
Yu
makes
Suzuki,
video game
and
videos in
Ken
his
Levine.
bedroom
The
and
2020s
has become a
been
millionaire.
a
It's like
strange
every
time so
fucking
far,
way.
but as
And then
ever,
all the people who play
joystick
video
was
games
on
are
hand
like,
to make sure the
oh my
best parts
god,
in gaming
we
were
can make
rewarded,
money off of
and
this?
everything else
I'ma
seemed
try.
a bit wrong. So,
Most of them still
what can happen
struggling.
in 40 years,
Case in
and
point,
here's to
me.
40 more. And to all of you and your millions of votes over the years, these awards would not exist without you.
And the winner is, for Ultimate Game of the Year,
Troy?
I don't know why they would green screen this generic background. Like,
40 years.
why not green screen like a stage or something? I don't know, to make it feel grander.
Stop it.
This is what Jeff Keighley would have done. Not that he's the gold
Who's
standard of
taking
events,
home the
but
awards this year. Am I right,
he
Laura?
gets some things right.
This year's show is stacked. You've been voting on GamesRadar.com in 18 hotly contested
Prem is probably
categories
good at
over the last
football.
6 weeks,
No.
including best
I'm better
indie
at
game,
basketball than I
most
am at
wanted
football.
game, and best performer.
Which is still not good, but
Tonight,
I can
we're
make
going
3
to reveal the
pointers.
games that you voted for as your favorites, building up to our most coveted trophy, Ultimate Game of the Year.
With exciting exclusive trailers, prestigious presenters, and plenty of jokes in between. Tonight is going to be a blast. So, you better get ready. We'll see you right after the break.
Check the viewers. Okay.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
Unless we make a stand here. And
Anyone
now,
here watching the World Cup?
we gonna die.
I saw a little bit of that England versus Iran. But I'm waiting for Ghana to play on Thursday. That's going to be lit. Although they put us against Portugal, so they really don't want us to, to progress. Oh, we gotta beat them, I swear. I'm not in the mood to lose this soon.
Like my father before me.
What do you mean I'm 5'10", so my short ass can't play? I'm 5'9". And I was hitting 3-pointers when I was a kid. I would have been like 5'2" at the most back then, probably less.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to those who have just
You just
tuned
gotta get
in.
good at
This
jumping
is the
and
40th
aiming.
Annual Golden Joystick Awards. I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm joined by my good friend and occasional
British
mortal
people
enemy,
short as
Troy
fuck.
Baker.
Yay. Well, not only is
You
this
got a
celebration
sample size of 2. 1.5 because Bradley's half American anyway.
12 months. Now, over the past 6 weeks,
And the
you've
average
also
height
known
between
that
US
about
males and
5
American males is like
millions, I might add.
1 inch different.
Tonight, we get to
Like
reveal
American males average height is like
If you want to play
5'10".
any of these
and UK
fantastic
is like
nominated
5'9",
games in
maybe
today's show,
5'9"
you
and a
can find
half.
them on our Steam page. Just search for Golden Joystick Awards Steam, as luck would have it. Steam's autumn sale begins today. Yep,
Short
right now.
US.
So,
God.
look out for these amazing
Average
games.
height US.
All right, let's get to it.
Our first award is for Best Storytelling. And we're
Best
passing the award to
storytelling.
the
Chat.
literal face of
Let's
Max Payne,
let's chant
Remedy's
Sonic from
very own
Tears.
Sam
Maybe
Lake.
that's the best story of the whole 2020.
I am Sam Lake, creative director of Remedy. As a writer and a storyteller, I am honored to be here at Golden Joystick.
You're honored to be here. You're at home in your mansion. It's about honored to be here.
of the best
At least your
storytelling.
camera quality isn't potato.
I have been working on video games since the mid-90s, and in that time, storytelling, through visionary work of many ambitious
Can't believe people think that
creators,
shit is good. So there, don't tell me you're hating
into an art.
on the intricate storytelling
An art
of
form
Sonic talking
that
to
keeps
character for
drawing
every
us
island.
into an interactive.
I know you're not doing that.
Keeps surprising us, makes us feel powerful emotions.
People younger than you, be like 6 feet tall, making you feel like a.
Nothing proves.
I'm not saying that, Bradley. I'm not trying to get cancelled.
Okay.
But I swear, like the younger generations are obviously taller because they're, I guess they got better science and nutrition and shit. When I'm in my area, like near home, I feel tall as fuck. And when I went to uni, all the young people there, I was seeing people who are like 6'3" like every fucking day. I saw a woman who was like 6'5", 6'6". God. In uni, I felt like a fucking dwarf. And come back home and everyone's short again. There's so many old people. Midnight 8. You didn't say midnight, Bradley. That's not what you said. Autocorrect X2000.
And the winner is Horizon Forbidden West.
Horizon Forbidden West wins the award, everyone. Frontiers robbed.
Thank you, Golden Joystick. This is a huge honor for everyone at Guerrilla. Bringing the next chapter of Aloy's story to life took a lot of people. So I want to thank Annie Catane and all our writers, Tim Stobo and our Quest team, Ismail Ire and our cinematics team, PJ Hughes and our conversations team. I want to thank Matthijs de Jonge, our game director.
Who said no Frontier spoilers?
Amazing studio
there are no
directors,
spoilers.
Plus everyone at SIE, PlayStation.
The story is predictable. There's no spoilers.
I want to take a moment for a special thank you to all of our fans and players, without whom the world of Horizon just wouldn't be possible. We love you. And again, thank you so much, Golden Joysticks.
Huge congrats to Guerrilla Games. Now let's throw it over to our next host to present the Still Playing Award.
The Still Playing Award. I'm still playing Sonic Heroes, so
also known
number
as
one.
Concerned Ape, the creator of Stardew Valley and the upcoming game Haunted.
What is that to spoil in Frontier?
I'm here
I guess maybe Sage dying,
the Still Playing
but even that is undone, right? It's not like Shadow in SA2. It's like
good reason.
She's AI. She dies, and then Eggman
updates and meaningful
recodes her. What the fuck is the spoiler?
This year's shortlist covers a spectrum.
The biggest spoilers are underwhelming things like the end boss. That's a spoiler. Like how mid it is, or the reuse of Kronos 2 more times. Like that's probably a spoiler. If you're thinking they showed 3 islands, what are the 4th and 5th one gonna be? It's gonna be a surprise, and then you get to the 4th island, it's Kronos again. You get to the 5th island, it's Kronos again. That's a spoiler. So the only spoilers are like gameplay letdowns. You're not gonna make a video on Yuji Naka getting arrested. What is there to say? He got arrested. I mean, I can't turn that into 8 minutes. He got arrested. He did some shit. He tried to make a quick buck. Insider trading, like, you know, in Japan you get up to 5 years for that. We'll see if he gets 5 years or less. Maybe he gets off.
Fortnite.
AC Brotherhood is best AC. I mean, that's just facts.
Pokemon
Everyone knows
Go.
that. Anyone who denies that is just in denial, so.
Apex Legends.
Bradley's ditching me to watch France vs Australia. Bam. Not even your own country playing, you
Lost
ditching.
Ark. And
Bradley, if you're gonna drop shit takes, you can't be leaving with shit takes, okay?
And the winner is Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact.
Hello everyone. This is
No Sonic Forces Speed Battle for winner of Still Playing.
Genshin Impact team. Thank you so much for this great distinction in Golden Joystick. Every title in this category was more than worthy, so we are grateful for this incredible honor. We are truly fortunate to have such a vibrant community of players all
One
around
thing I gotta say, is that these people with their cameras, they got better camera quality than most of these Jeff Keighley events. Jeff Keighley events, people be phoning in with like the worst webcams possible. Webcams they would have bought for like $9.99 back in 2006.
We both had our hyper-realistic versions of ourselves literally scanned into the game. You know, both of our faces have been in Call of Duty, for example.
That is true.
Do you think maybe our avatars are just floating around somewhere in the digital ether? What are those guys up to?
What the fuck do you mean Garner is mid? You're mid.
You know, I just try not to think about it too much.
Yeah.
Let's just move on to the next award.
Yeah, that'll set me straight.
The next award celebrates the artistic and technical brilliance of video game visuals, from those tiny curves on a protagonist's face that bring out the subtle emotions, to the sweeping, dynamic vistas that stick in your mind long after the credits roll. Here's Siobhan Reddy of
The audio
Media
is
Module
messed
to
up.
crown this year's winner for Best Visual Design.
Hi everybody, I'm Siobhan Reddy
Messed up
from
how?
Media Molecule. At Media Molecule, we value imaginative design and pride ourselves on the rich worlds we build for our games, which are bookmarked by characters like Sackboy and the many inhabitants of the Dreamiverse. Now this is why it is such a great pleasure to be here to present the Golden Joystick Award for the Best Visual Design. Now this award rewards the games that literally stood out over the past 12 months thanks to their inspired art direction, their affinity for world building, and their memorable characters. This year's shortlist is a tour de force of developer creativity, featuring spine-chilling yokai, troubled and tarnished and gorgeous robot.
Name one Ghanaian player. I don't follow the shit like that.
Remarkable achievement that should be celebrated.
That's someone, John. I don't know.
This year's nominees are...
Is he retired yet? How old is he? 37.
Elden.
No, he's not retired. See? Former captain. Is he still on the national team?
Horizon Forbidden West.
Look, I was following the 2010 World Cup. That was the one where Ghana got the furthest ever. They got to the quarterfinals. So that's why I followed it the most.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Naturally, I'm gonna follow the ones the most where my country is progressing the most. I mean, that makes logical sense.
A Plague Tale Requiem.
Back then, I knew like all the players because I was watching every single match.
Lost in Play.
But that was 12 years. Holy fuck, that was 12 years ago. Sometimes it feels like 2010 was yesterday.
And the winner is...
Sometimes it feels like yesterday that Thank Me Later was bumping in the speakers. With the World Cup taking place. Playing Assassin's Creed on the laptop. Ugh. Do you support a football team? Honestly, I don't really follow that shit anymore. When I was in school, I was always Man U, but again, I don't follow it anymore, so I couldn't list players that are playing right now. I just remember the players that were playing back then because I was playing FIFA and all that shit. Like I remember like Van der Sar and De Gea, obviously Rooney. There's quite a few names. But yeah, since I stopped following it, I don't know who's playing.
Congratulations to our friends at From Software.
Whereas Pac-Man and Klonoa, they deserve awards. Klonoa doesn't deserve no awards. There's no game award for most mid.
I'll give you a hint about this first trailer. It's elementary, my dear Laura.
You know Sherlock Holmes never actually said that, right? Wait, does that explain the giant holographic magnifying glass that's hovering on the stage?
Good eye, detective.
So there is a stage, but you chose not to stand on the stage. You chose to stand between some random colorful background.
Hello everybody, I'm Sergey from Frogverse.
Pac-Man is not amazing either. I mean, Pac-Man 99 was pretty lit.
In The Awakened,
do I still have that on my Switch?
Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson undertaking a psyche-shattering case that will forever change the famous crime-solving duo. A case
so they get rid of that game.
In 2 continents and centered around a dark cult
I
who
still
worships
got it.
ancient gods and prophecies.
Did they discontinue? It was the Mario 35 they discontinued. I don't know if they discontinued Pac-Man 99.
And it combines detective gameplay with Lovecraftian horror. You'll use Sherlock's legendary skills, such as deduction and reconstruction of past crimes, while exploring a series of gloomy semi-open world stages, each offering numerous mysteries and strange encounters. And of course, what is a Lovecraft game without insanity? In The Awakened, Sherlock's mind slips further into madness the closer he gets
As
to
a
the answers
Pac-Man
of
fan,
supernatural
99
origin.
is so
We are
bad.
now in the final months of
I don't know. I thought it
offering
was
around
fun.
15 hours of playtime. The Awakened will be out on PC and consoles in February or March 2023. That is, if our lives don't get thrown into more turmoil. As many of you know, Ukraine has been invaded by Russia, and this war poses a challenge for all of our country, including our studio of around 90 people. Some of us are in the battlefields, while others became full-time aid volunteers or fled to neighboring EU countries. The rest of us remain here in Ukraine, and we are forced to deal with regular missile strikes on our critical infrastructure that cause power outages, water
How did we get into this topic?
interruptions. Not an easy environment to exist in, let alone develop games in.
Oh,
That is why
that's all
we
about
are
how the
forever
development's
grateful to
hard.
everyone who has supported our studio throughout this time. Your messages,
I wouldn't even be able to
and
think about
continual
developing
interest
video
has helped
games if
us
I was
keep
going
our
through
sanity
that.
and somehow continue making
Trying to
games.
get out of the
Thank you so
country.
much for that.
Talking about making Sherlock Holmes. About the Sherlock dip.
Now it's time for our first awards roundup of the night. These are quick-fire sections, so get ready. Let's start with the Studio of the Year. The nominees are Roll 7, Terrible Toy Box, Half Mermaid, From Software,
Best Studio of the
Interior
Year.
Night, and Tribute Games.
Sega.
And the winner is From Software.
Am I streaming the Game Awards? Of course, man. That's Jeff Keighley's magnum opus. 4 hours of adverts and game reveal adverts, spliced between awards, 30-second trailers mixed with 5 minutes of talking about said 30-second trailers. How are we gonna miss that? You know, it's a tradition now. We've done it for like 3 years in a row. Is this the actual Game Awards? This is a different Game Awards. Jeff Keighley's Game Awards is not even the most longest running one. Jeff Keighley's Game Awards started in 2014. This Game Awards has been running since 1983.
Next up, we've got Best Game Expansion.
Just that less people know about it.
The nominees are Final Fantasy XIV.
I mean, anyone could make their own awards here.
Destiny
I could make
2,
my own
The
Game
Witch
Awards. Just
Cuphead,
make
The
a
Delicious
name for it
Last
and
Course.
start making awards.
GTA Online, The Contract, Guild Wars 2, End of Dragons, and Total War Warhammer 3, Immortal Empires.
I haven't played any of these,
And
but
the
I'm rooting
winner
for
is
Cuphead.
Cuphead. The
Yay,
Delicious Last
Cuphead!
Hi,
Well, actually,
I'm
no,
Molly
sorry.
Miller from
Monster
Studio
Hunter
MDHR.
Sonic Frontiers was
Our
robbed.
team and I are extremely grateful and humbled by the continued support from the gaming community in making The Delicious Last Course Best Game Expansion at the Golden Joystick Awards. Fans welcomed Cuphead with open arms years ago, and that enabled us to make this DLC and continue exploring the Inkwell Isles. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. We love you guys.
Finally, let's see who's won the Best Early Access Launch Award, a new category for this year's show. The nominees are Disney Dreamlight Valley, Slime Rancher 2, Dune Spice Wars, Core Keeper, Vampire Survivors, and Gloomwood. And the winner is Slime Rancher 2.
Slime Rancher 2. What the fuck phone is that?
Yeah. Hold on. Hi, I'm Nick Popovich, Game Director for Slime Rancher 2 at Monami Park, and I am thrilled to accept the Golden Joystick for Best Early Access Launch of 2022. First, I'd like to start
Disney
by
Animal
thanking the
Crossing,
Golden
really?
Joysticks for this opportunity, as well as our amazing fellow nominees. Next, I would like to thank the Slime Rancher community for supporting us and voting for us and making this happen. We love you. Thank you so much. As well as the talented and creative team at Monami Park who developed Slime Rancher. I think all of us are just so happy that the joy that we try and put into Slime Rancher has clearly reached so many of you. So an award like this just means the world to us. Thank you so much. Those Angry Birds in the background?
What is that?
Sorry about that. Please continue, Mr. President.
And I'm back. All right, we'll have more roundups later in the show, but for now, it's time to pass it over to Max Inferno co-founders Ann McMillan and Lucas Steinman, who are here to present the award for Best Indie Game.
Best indie game. I mean, Spark 3 is the best indie game.
You may know
the fact that it's not nominated for shit is really fucking annoying.
From our cozy tidying puzzler a little to the left.
And we are honored to be here at the 2022 Golden Joystick Awards to be presenting the award for Best Indie Game. It's the best.
As you might expect, we love indie games in the unique space.
If you loved indie games, Spark 3 would have been nominated.
Yeah, it's a delightful little pocket of creativity that allows for the most endearing and exciting ideas to rise to the top and flourish.
There are multiple shining examples of this spirit in this year's shortlist, with development teams from all over the world making games that blend genres and summon all manner of emotions.
From a chibi critter cult builder to a shooter on rollerblades, the range
yeah,
is
Spark 3 came out this year.
And the competition is tighter than ever.
This year's nominees are...
At least I think so. It came out this year, right? Yeah, it came out this year. It came out this year. It came out around the summer. September or something like that. It was this year because I remember I lost my voice.
Roller Drum.
Yeah. Really?
Dwarf Romantic.
This gets nominated and not Spark 3? Really? Hexagon. Looks like the Lost World Hub
Neon
one.
White.
Neon White though, I need to play that. That looks fire.
Teardown.
Are there announcements or is it just a war?
And the winner is...
Weren't they talking about like a few announcements? Like Sherlock Holmes was talked about. This one over Spark 3?
Hey, yay! Thank you.
Thank you all so much. I'm Julian Wilton. I'm the creative director at Massive Monster.
I'm Jay Armstrong. I'm the game design director at Massive Monster.
I am James Pearmain, the art director at Massive Monster. Just want to say
people need to start sleeping on Spark 3.
Everyone who voted, and I want to say a big thank you as well to everyone that worked on the game. Narayan, who did all the music and did an incredible job. Eunice Turner, who made the sound effects. Harrison, Will, Paul, Carlos, Jojo, Jonathan. Everyone at D Games did an amazing job. Unfortunately, they couldn't be on
Indie games are garbage.
Sacrifice them all.
Well, no, they're not.
To win this award, but thank you for your sacrifice. It was much
plenty of good indie games.
Yeah, and thank you to Devolver as well for being kind of...
The assumption that you need
giving us a chance on
a
this
big
game,
budget to
giving
make
us
a fun
money
game is not a good assumption to make.
We want to give the biggest
Plenty of small
thank you
teams
as well
have proven
to
what
all
you
the
can
members
do
of our
with heart,
community
passion, and
for,
dedication.
For voting for this award for us, for all your support, for the incredible fan art and cosplay and everything. You really are the greatest cult in the world.
Do you think
And we're just
lately
getting
gaming has
started.
been in a run?
Currently, we're working
A
on
rut? I don't know.
some free updates to improve the game.
I
and
mean,
add depth to all the systems.
I wouldn't say a rut
so
per
keep,
se,
just keep
but
your eyes peeled because there's loads more land.
I don't like
coming on the way,
how
and we feel like we're just getting started with it. Also,
a lot of games are adding microtransactions and shit like that, like AAA games.
Thank you so much.
They're designed around juicing you for money. They're like arcade machines
to
now.
all the team at Massive Monster. Now, moving from a game that is nefariously cute to another one that's adorably sinister. Let's take a look at the latest trailer from Gearbox's Have a Nice Death, which I'm told will reveal the game's 1.0 release date on PC and Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Well, yeah, so there are game reveals here.
Peggy 12.
Not all indie games are bad, although I can't remember the last good indie game of recent memory. Spark the Electric Jester 3. Spark the Electric Jester 3. Spark the Electric Jester 3. Recently came out. You know, Metacritic requires 4 critic scores to give you a meta score. Spark 3 doesn't even have 4 Metacritic scores. So it's one of those things where there's great indie games that you just won't find because they don't have the clout. Marketing is a bitch. I used to sell beats online, making beats, selling them. And one thing I learned about selling beats online is that a lot of the highest selling beat makers had whack beats, but their marketing was so good. You were better off being a top-notch marketer than an average beat maker than an amazing beat maker with shit marketing ability. So many talented beat makers just couldn't sell their beats. I'm like, your beats are fire. People be lucky to buy these beats, but you don't know how to sell them.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
Oh yeah, Shredder's Revenge. I refunded this game. Not because it was bad, but...
Multiverses.
You know. Multiverses, oh yeah. Oh, they got the Hue Neutron update as well. I need to try that.
Splatoon 3.
Splatoon 1, the 3rd version.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga.
Midgo.
And the winner is...
Don't say Lego.
Elden Ring.
Oh, of course, Elden Ring again. Surprise, surprise.
こんにちは、フロムソフトウェアの北尾です。この度はベストマルチプレイヤーゲームという素晴らしい賞をいただき、誠にありがとうございます。で、エルデンリングはですね、発売から結構経っているんですけれども、未だにたくさんのユーザーの皆さんにプレイしていただいておりまして、で、その中ではもちろん、マルチプレイで楽しんでくださるユーザーさんがたくさんいます。
The only ring that gets a W is from the Sonic. Okay, Evie, stop.
というふうに考えておりますので、この場を借りて改めてお礼をお伝えしたいと思います。本当にありがとうございます。で、今後もいくつか、調整など続けていきますので、
So far, the only games I played this year that I love are Kirby and Flower Land, Pac-Man Museum Plus, Pac-Man will repack, and Klonoa.
A round of applause for Elden
Man, the
Ring
only
and
things I
From
played this
Software's
year, well, they're not even all games that came this year, but I enjoyed Kirby.
I reckon 2 wins means we
Spark
get to see
3 is my favorite game this year.
Ooh, I couldn't agree more.
I need to play Ragnarok, but the first God of War I've been enjoying. I've been playing that this year. Obviously replaying Spider-Man. What else have I played? I don't even remember what I've played this year, man, honestly. Like, I need to start looking at my own channel just to see what I've played, because I've actually forgotten. Feels like I've played nothing. Oh yeah, I was playing Galaxy. I'm playing a lot of old games. Batman, Hot Wheels Unleashed, 2 Point Campus, Cyberpunk. I haven't played that much 2022 shit. Oh yeah, KO the Kangaroo. Forgot about that as well. Where am I at in God of War? I don't really know how to explain how far I am in the game, especially if someone hasn't finished it. I've made some progress.
Peggy 16.
What's up, Ali Reza?
Ravenbound is an action-packed open-world roguelite set in a deadly but beautiful fantasy realm inspired by Swedish folklore. It's being developed by a small and dedicated team here in Stockholm.
Sonic Frontiers.
When making an open world
I shit you not, I
it's
wasn't
like
even trying to not mention Sonic.
Tear down the
I
walls
just didn't
instead
think of it.
exposing the options and choices to players.
Not because it was bad, I'm
The
just
staple
saying,
of
like,
Ravenbound
but my
and
brain
the
didn't
roguelike
even go
genre
there.
is
I
permanent.
forgot.
So we based a lot of our
And I was
design
playing it today too.
We implemented a card system. It's used to create synergies in your run and to make builds that cater to your playstyle. But as you progress, your deck of cards and its power will grow. So you will always start off the next run slightly
Is that a
better off than
horse
the one
human?
My name is Brooke, and I'm the lead combat designer on Ravenbound. The combat in Ravenbound is a fast-paced hack-and-slash.
Is this BoJack Horseman, the video
Something
game?
we put a lot of work into is making a very reactive enemy AI. They are going to come at you and attack you relentlessly. In Ravenbound, you're going to die. something will murder you horribly, and everything will go wrong.
You mean in a
Since
video
we designed
game
our
that
own
involves
premiere,
combat?
we really
I
wanted you
would
to
die?
feel a sense of triumph when you win.
No, that can't
I
work.
am Josephine, a narrative designer on Ravenbound. The world of Avalt is a world of two ages existing side by side, the old and the new. The new world is more grounded. It's a world of struggle and survival. The monsters have been twisted and have reclaimed the wilds and are an ever-present danger to its people. Through the blessings of the Raven, you, the vessel, get the full picture of what the world was and what happened to its inhabitants.
We are really excited to talk about Ravenbound with you. You can find us on Discord or any other social media. Come talk to us.
Okay. You got it. Okay. The folks at corporate think that we can't just keep summoning double trailers whenever we want. Sorry, we did our best.
But our next award is for Best Audio, so naturally, the shortlist features the greatest soundtracks of 2022. Please welcome Louise Blaine, the presenter
The best
of BBC
soundtracks of
Radio
2022.
3's Sound of Gaming, who is here.
Chat, is this our moment?
Hey everyone, my name's
the
Louise Blaine,
EDM
and I'm the presenter of BBC Radio 3's
disappearing.
Sound of Gaming, which celebrates the best and the brightest video game soundtracks. Which means that the Golden Joystick Award for the Best Audio is very much in my musical wheelhouse. The Best Audio Award spotlights a range of soundtracks, not just ones that leave us humming their catchy tunes long after we've switched our consoles off, but whose composers stir our emotions with meaningful auditory storytelling. From headbanging rhythm shooters to
Xenoblade
tertiary
3.
awesome brawlers.
I've seen some people
This
hyping up
shortlist
Xenoblade 3
picks up and
soundtrack.
race their way through
I need to
a
play that
variety of
game.
video game and musical genres, all leveraging
I need
the
to
power of
justify
sound
having a
to immerse
Switch,
players in rich
given that I have a
worlds
Steam
and tell
Deck.
thoughtful
Let's
stories.
justify reasons to
This
play my
year's
Switch,
nominees
like
are
exclusive shit.
3, 2, 1.
Speaking of which,
Okay, here we go.
We are OFK.
Speaking of which, that Mario Kart Wave 3, that shit's gonna hit.
With music.
That shit's gonna hit. I'm looking forward to
If
that.
anything, you're honest. And when you're honest, saying anything is something special.
I'm in the mood for a new Mario Kart Wave.
Gran Turismo 7.
Wii Maple Tree Made. I'm looking forward to that new track, that snow Christmassy looking level. I know we got tons of snow levels, but that one looked pretty solid. As long as the music is fire, it could be my favorite in the wave. Well, alongside Peach Gardens, of course. 3DS Rainbow Road. I'm not gonna hit harder than when I join the lobby and lose to Prem.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We're ready.
Shredder's Revenge.
You be acting like I wasn't smacking him last time. I got tons of W's.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Is it Xenoblade or Xenoblade?
You gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. And you made it true.
Ollie Ollie World.
I should try this game.
And the winner is
Also, it is Xenoblade. Okay, I was right then.
Metal Hellsinger.
Metal Hellsinger. They think this is rock?
Hey, hey!
What about
we
the
are
rock
Two
in
Feathers, the music
Sonic
composers
Frontiers?
and sound designers for Metal Hellsinger. We would love to thank Funcom as well as the development team at The Outsiders. It's been a huge team
British
effort
people
to
be
get the
like
audio experience
Xenoblade.
where it is.
Don't make this a British people
And
thing.
It's been a crazy journey.
Americans
to-
always do this shit. There's
to,
more than
like,
one British
make
accent.
This experimental,
Like, there's
crazy
people in the UK who say
fake
Mario.
release.
I'm like, no, it's
First-person
Mario.
shooter that is all
Just
over
like
the
Bradley
moon. And
speaks
also
like a
thank
fucking
you,
American,
Golden
saying
Joystick Awards.
beta like he's
Or
an
the
American.
award.
Exactly. And thank you to all the
Not
singers
everyone
who
sounds the
played on
same.
the soundtrack. You were all amazing. And the voice actors who breathed life into the characters. And a special shout out to Adam, who played drums on the entire soundtrack, and Dino, who mixed and mastered it. And finally, thank you so much to everybody who voted. It could never happen without you, and we're so grateful. thank you to everybody who's played the game and sent love our way for the soundtrack. It's been mind-blowing to see all of it, and we read all of it as well. So we're so proud. We're so thankful. Thank you so much for this Best Audio Award.
Beta is not American. No, beta is the correct way. The American way is the wrong way.
There were some face-melting riffs in that game.
I heard the narration was pretty cool too. That was me. I did the.
I
got to
figured.
do the thing for the.
We value every kind of audio excellence at the Golden Joystick Awards.
But summer.
Tea
Anyway,
and
let's
biscuits
take a
are
peek
all I
behind the scenes
consume.
and
Being
pass it to the
British is so
executive
hard.
producer of the future game show.
That doesn't sound
my
like an
friend
actual British
James
person.
Jarvis, who is here to tell you all
I haven't
about
had tea and
the
biscuits
Best
in
Game Trailer
ages.
Award and reveal who is taken home.
Well, I wouldn't mind some biscuits.
Hello there, I'm James Jarvis, executive producer of the Future Game Show and the Golden Joystick Awards, which I hope you're watching right now. A well-made trailer is the stuff of magic. It has the power to set conference halls, Twitch streams, and living rooms alight with emotions.
It's definitely
And
not
builds
vice
that
versa.
all-important
Beta is the way we
anticipation
say it in
that
the
helps push
UK.
developers
Anyone who
towards
doesn't
the
say
finish line.
beta is not saying it the British way.
Without further ado,
You can Google
this
it.
year's nominees are...
So, we told you we're back. And yeah, we're still working on it.
Skate, still working on it trailer.
How is that the best trailer? I mean, I guess it's
Goat
comedic.
Simulator 3 announcement trailer.
Sonic Heroes Simulator 3 announcement trailer. Oh, copyrighted music. My favorites. My favorites.
Time Flies announcement trailer. The Callisto Protocol, The Truth of Black Iron trailer.
Who did this? And why?
The Truth of Black Iron? What about White Iron? God, oppressed.
Bloody Hell
Woke
Hotel reveal
bullshit?
trailer.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations. This story
Alan Wake 2 reveal trailer.
is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Jump scare. Oh my god. I'm so scared.
And the winner is... Goat Simulator 3 announcement.
Sonic Heroes Simulator 3 wins.
Howdy, goat lovers. I'm Santiago Ferrero.
And I'm
Yeah,
Russell
we're definitely goat
York,
lovers.
and we are very honored, a bit confused, but mostly happy about this award. So thank you.
We had an amazing time creating this trailer.
Give me some
and
Ghanaian
the,
food
reception was
recommendations.
way beyond what we could expect. So
Show
thank
off.
you for that.
I mean,
And
that's an
thank
obvious
you
one.
to the Dead Island 2 team.
Make sure
for
it's
creating
Ghanaian
such an
jollof,
amazing
not that
trailer
Nigerian
we could
jollof, 'cause
spoof.
that shit's ass.
You guys walked so we could run.
Definitely. And a huge thank
Watch
you to
it.
Mr. Paul Paulette for creating such an amazing song
Banku and
that fitted so
Okro.
perfectly in the trailer.
Gary and Shito.
So once again, thank you for this
With
award.
baked beans,
The whole
some of us
team,
like it
we're
with
all
baked
thrilled,
beans.
and we'll be riding this wave for quite some time.
Yeah,
thank you.
Bye.
The
Fufu.
threequel that's technically a sequel.
Palm nut soup.
Has science
or
gone too
peanut
far?
butter soup.
Our next game
Never
thinks
liked
so.
soup. That shit's
Here's
weird.
a brand new trailer for sci-fi adventure The Invincible.
We got Kroger in the UK. Not to my knowledge.
Life on Regis 3. The probability of encounter. The last recorded activity on the planet is 0, 0, and 2. In purely practical terms, this means less than nothing. The composition of the air.
There's so many games to play and finish. Ugh. Just don't know how I'm gonna finish all these
The
games.
presence of methane creates the
Back in the day,
possibility
the games were like
that
2 hours
some
long.
form of life could
Now they're all
exist
like
here.
30 plus hours.
Yet despite these favorable
It's like you
conditions,
be starting games and
it
never
can be
finishing
argued
them.
that the land surface of the planet is devoid of life, both in terms of herbivores and predators. In other words, Regis 3 is safe. Regis 3 is safe.
The Invincible.
Round up, round 2. Fight! Let's do a Mortal Kombat. Sorry, got a little carried away. Okay, on
I'm
to some
looking
more
forward to
quick
Street
fire
Fighter
awards.
6.
Let's
Maybe I'll
begin with
finally
the
get
award
good
for
at Street
Best
Fighter.
Game Community. The
Best
nominees
game
are
community.
Dreams, Final
Well, Sonic's
Fantasy
got no
14,
chance of this one. Let's not
Grid
even pretend.
Legends, No Man's Sky, Splatoon 3, and Warframe.
Dreams. They're probably gonna give it to
Winner
No
is
Man's Sky or some bullshit like that.
Final Fantasy 14.
Really?
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー14プロデューサー兼ディレクターの吉田です。今回はベストゲームコミュニティという大変素晴らしい賞をいただきまして誠にありがとうございます。開発者としてというよりはですね、MMORPG という巨大なオンラインゲームを運営している人間として実は
When they say game community, do they mean like the toxic levels of the community, or do they mean like fan content for those games or
たくさんの
whatever?
オンラインゲームがある中で、そのゲームを中心に集まったコミュニティプレイヤーの皆さんが何よりも素晴らしいというふうに言っていただけている賞なので、僕らが作っているゲームを中心に集まってくださった皆さんがそれだけ活気あふれて人に優しくですね、一緒にゲームを楽しんでいるということ自体が非常に素晴らしいと思っております。ファイナルファンタジー14いよいよ、申請から10年を迎え、来年10周年の年となります。ファンフェスも含めいろんなことをやっていきますので、ぜひゲーム内外、コミュニティの皆さんまた一緒に盛り上がっていきましょう。ありがとうございます。
Now the best gaming hardware award. The nominees are
Steam Deck.
Steam Deck, Backbone 1, PlayStation Edition.
Steam Deck. There is no correct answer other than Steam Deck. An SSD, really? Steam Deck. Don't bullshit me. There is no way it's not. Thank you. Thank you. Don't piss me off. There is no way anything else could beat that.
On behalf of everyone at Valve, I would like to say thank
Lord
you
Gaben
for
here
giving
to
Steam
accept
Deck
the award.
The Golden Joystick Award for Best Gaming Hardware. So on my PC, I have an AMD CPU, an NVIDIA GPU, the PC's from Falcon Northwest.
You got an
I
NVIDIA
have a
GPU
Corsair
and the Steam
mouse.
Deck's got AMD?
I have a
Betrayal.
Logitech keyboard. I have a Samsung monitor. And it's that interoperability, that compatibility, that openness that really
An
enables
NVMe
products
SSD.
like Steam
I
Deck.
think they picked that
And
one
more
because it was like the most
importantly,
popular
I was
SSD to
listening
use in the
Yoshi P's
PS5.
acceptance speech last year about his emphasis on community, and I really want to echo it. If it weren't possible, if we didn't have that gaming community behind us driving the entire industry forward, products like Steam Deck wouldn't be possible. So in addition, I'd really like to accept this award on behalf of the gaming community.
When was the last time
All
you
right,
got
let's
beatings?
tackle our next set of awards.
I'm an
These
adult.
aren't publicly voted, but chosen by journalists and critics from futures gaming brands like
What kind of
PC
questions
Gamer,
are these?
Edge, and Games Radar. First up is the Breakthrough Award, which celebrates those unique games that have managed to come out of nowhere and take the world by storm over the past 12 months.
Do I speak tree?
Let's see who's taking it home this year.
Kakuribi. This is not winning any awards. What is this? This is not winning any awards. Let's not kid ourselves. Vampire Survivor. That won something?
Greetings, friends. I'm the director of Vampire Survivors, a game made by the wonderful souls at Poncle. We are humbled and overjoyed to have won Breakthrough Award at the Golden Joysticks, and are very grateful for the kindness of the players and the critics.
You know vampires don't speak like that, right?
Nothing stirs our heart more than the sight of people coming together, the joy of strangers, the laughter of friends. The way a seemingly small thing can spark such an overwhelming tide of delight.
This looks like an old Flash game. Please.
To witness.
I've played Flash games that look better than this.
Without all of you, so once again,
What do you know about that dirt bike, that Planet Racer though?
In the next run.
Man, we still have.
Congratulations to the team at Poncle. It feels right that Vampire Survivors and Steam Deck won tonight. Truly a match made in heaven.
I could not agree more. I loved playing the game. Okay, now it is time for the Critics' Choice Award. This award was
Critics'
also chosen
choice.
by a panel of critics. It's
Probably
their
Elden
choice
Ring,
for
then.
2022. So let's see what takes the joystick-shaped cake.
Cake?
The cake is a lie.
I doubt you could even imagine it. That which commanded the stars, giving
Someone should totally do a Sonic Game Awards. Just a bunch of Sonic related awards for Sonic. It would be fucking stupid, but someone should do it. Sam could probably pull it off. She'd probably put a suit on and shit. And the award for Best Island goes to Aries. Speech, 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 speech. I'm not doing that. I just thought it'd be a funny idea. There's no way I'm doing all that. Elden Ring won? I'm shocked.
For this prestigious award. We would like to dedicate this award to the entire team at From Software and Bandai Namco. We hope that the
Elden Ring winning
of
so many
many
awards, they're
years
gonna get
of
every
collaboration
developer to do a speech
From
for every
Software
award win.
and Bandai Namco has become something that fans around the world can enjoy. We would like to thank the jury for selecting Elden Ring, and we would also like to thank all the users who have supported this work from its announcement until now after its release. Once again, it is very humbling to receive this award.
PREMulous Best Streams
Thank
of 2022 awards.
Congrats to Elden Ring! That is 3.
What was my best stream this year? I don't even know.
Stick around and find out.
In terms of most fun had, easily Spark 3.
That is the question.
Shakespeare?
In terms of best, in terms of quality,
Which can only mean it's
entertainment
time for
value, well, I'll leave that to the viewers.
You're just going with that, are you?
Yeah. And we also have last year's winner, Maggie Robertson, to reveal the winner.
Best performer.
Hello, hello. I'm Maggie Robertson, though you might know me best as Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village. I was so honored to receive the Golden Joystick Award last year for Best Performer, and I am so excited to be back again to surprise this year's winner. More often than not, voice actors are the stewards of great, amazing storytelling, delivering upon the developer's vision and making it their own. The past 12 months of video games have featured a whirlwind of incredible talent, from gruff gods to plucky pirates. We've been drawn into all manner
Did I beat
of
Elden
fantastic
Ring?
worlds
Oh no.
through some unforgettable characters.
I'm
This
telling you,
award
I don't
celebrates
have that much
performers
time to
from
game
all,
outside of
and
streams.
every single nominee deserves
So
the
if I'm not
top spot.
streaming it,
However,
I mean, I still play things I'm not streaming, but
so let's get.
I don't have that much time. So
This
when I
year's
do,
nominees
I tend to play like the things I want to play the most.
Ted Ramy,
I am an officer.
And now at that time, like 50% of it's playing things I already played before.
Damned questions.
It's not because Elden Ring was too hard.
Pirating is in
I
my
mean, it was
blood.
tough, but
Like adrenaline.
if I actually sat
or
down to
stale
play
grog.
it, not on stream, I could have
I've
gone
been in
through
enough
it.
scraps to fill a dozen scraps.
Like my friend beat it, and it took him like 100 hours. I was like,
Unless we make a
I don't have
stand
100 hours to
here
play
and
this.
We're gonna die.
I thought I'm so discouraged to play a lot of longer games because it's like,
Christopher Judge,
when am I gonna get?
Tell me.
When am I gonna get the time to actually finish that 100 hours?
Still, I follow.
If I know I'm not gonna get far,
Matters is that you are safe.
then I just feel like, why am I even playing?
Men Engage,
Now, marvelous magic. will
It's
play
only
the next
100 hours
60
if you do a
seconds
bunch of
into a
content.
What is your name?
Yeah, but still though, like I don't want to just rush it, right? Like there's an open world. Let me go on how long to beat right now.
The emphasis is proof, and all of
Main story is 54 hours. That's average. Rushed 33 and a half hours. Leisure 67. Right? That's a lot. I don't have that kind of time. I would have to be playing like 3-4 hours a day.
Wow.
For like
you really made this sound like that was not what was gonna happen.
2+ weeks just to beat that.
Oh my god. Thank
It's
you
the same
so
reason I haven't
much.
beat a lot of these later AC games.
I'm
I'm just
so,
like too much in time
honored
investment.
and thrilled and did not see that coming. And yeah,
Sleeping
working on
Dogs was your favorite
Immortality
PREMulous stream
a
this year?
dream come
Really?
true.
Didn't that stream get like
so thankful
trash
to
views?
Half Mermaid,
I really
Sam
like
Barlow,
Sleeping Dogs
Watson,
though. I need to finish
everyone
that. That's not too long of a
in
game to finish,
production,
but
the crew, the cast.
I actually really
it's
like
such an
Sleeping
amazing
Dogs.
Adventure and I love Marissa Marcel, and I'm so glad you all love Marissa Marcel as much as I do. And
Yeah, that stream bombed in
yeah,
views.
I like to think that I was one of the first fans of Immortality. So
Longer games
to
are annoying with
get
having
this
less free time.
response,
Yeah, you see, when you were a kid,
from everyone
right?
has been amazing.
You had to.
and just
Well, it
confirms
depends.
what I
Some
do all
parents
along,
they
that
just
it's
bought their
an
kids fucking
amazing
everything.
project. Okay, I
It
don't
wasn't
know.
me.
Thank you.
You beg for a video game for your birthday and then like one for
and I love
Christmas.
this
My birthday's in
community,
August,
so
so you're getting like
thanks
game
for
in
welcoming me.
August, maybe another game in December.
Congratulations to Man
You got all the time in the world to play that game, beat it, then play it again, get good, increase the difficulty, play on the highest.
Immortality was revealed in
These
our
games are coming out. I've got more money to buy games, so I own more games than I did when I was a kid, but I'm beating less games.
I mean, they grow up so fast.
It's like 60+ hours.
Oh, what are you doing?
If I can't stream it, then I can't make that kind of progress. And even when you stream, once you get to the second or third stream, probably even the second stream, people are like, "You're still streaming this?"
I did see your protagonist.
That's why I need to create that
falling green.
that live streaming
17
channel where I can
numbers
just
in the team on a
stream
high-seas
things.
laser crab fighting spree.
Well, you
You know.
almost had it.
Just almost. It's a
Have I ever played Watch Dogs? I
Let's see the
streamed
trailer.
Watch Dogs actually. But yeah, like I need a secondary channel for live streaming. So like if a new game comes out, I stream it once on this channel. And then by the time I get to stream 2 and everyone's bored, I go to the live channel. And you only subscribe to that channel if you really want to see me just stream anything.
They wake beneath the great lighthouse of yore.
If you really enjoy the game like many others, you just spread the game over the course of X weeks. Yeah, but the thing is, you have to remember, I don't know how old you are, but you have to remember that there are so many cool games that I could think of that I want to play, and they all have similar amounts of time investment, 20, 30, 40+ hours. But you can only really focus on one, like mentally, like I'm focused on one game. And then there's always something else coming out. If I can't stream it, like, I don't know. It's just a lot. If you got like a few hours to game once every few days or so, outside of streaming, you're probably just gonna end up playing something you already know you like, instead of starting from scratch on something else. Especially something like Elden Ring, where you're gonna be dying a lot, you know. Like, older games were like short and hard, and then newer games became longer and easier because they were so long they made them easier. Elden Ring is long and hard. It's like you could sit there and feel like you played for an hour and barely made any progress.
Next up is Nintendo Game of the Year. And we got a friend of the show, Rogue One writer and Animal Talking host, Gary Whitta, here to present
Still can't
it.
believe you bought the Master Chief Collection and you're sleeping on it. Yeah, I'll stream it. Don't worry.
Hello, Gary Whitta here, former editor-in-chief of PC Gamer Magazine, co-writer of Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, and co-host of the Kinda Funny X-Cast. Thank you so much to the fine people at the Golden Joystick Awards for asking me back for the 3rd year in a row to announce the nominees and winner for Nintendo Game.
But yeah, I just wish that people would tune into streams that were not
looking a little bit long in the tooth, but I tell you, it's still doing the
just
one
games
thing
that are similar
Nintendo
to
has
something,
always done so
right?
well,
Like
which
when
is
I stream
deliver amazing
platformers, there's
games
always going to be
year
tons of
after
views.
year, and
But like you
2022
stream
was
something
no
like Elden
exception.
Ring
So
and the
let's
views
take
are
a
shit.
look
It's
at
like
the
I
nominees.
can't justify
This year's nominees are
100 hours streaming this game when I know people are barely tuning into part 1. So I'm like, I have to find time on my own to play this. I can't just stream it. If I knew people were watching,
Pokemon Legends,
then I could just sit there and just do 8-hour Elden Ring streams until I beat it, right? But the demand just wasn't there.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Hey, Kirby.
Live Alive.
Do I buy Valhalla on Steam? Valhalla's not on Steam. They stopped putting the AC games on Steam. Annoyingly, because I had all my AC games on Steam and they started saying, oh, we're just putting it on the Ubisoft store. Fucking us over. So you got most of your library on Steam and then you gotta use the rest. This fucking third-party launchers, like, just so annoying.
Pokemon Legends, Arceus.
What do you mean it's on Steam? When the fuck did they put it on Steam?
Pete Murphy from the Pokemon Company International. On behalf of Kazuma,
these fucking cons.
Pokemon Legends Arceus and the entire Game Freak development team.
6th December.
It's a huge honor to be receiving the award for best Nintendo.
So I bought it on the shit launcher, and now you've put it on Steam. Now I have to buy it again just to have it on Steam. Fucking cons.
In a whole new way, whilst maintaining the essence of the traditional gameplay seen within the Pokemon series. We are incredibly.
What about the one that came out before Valhalla?
Enjoyed Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Ubisoft will release games on Steam. So your launcher was trash and you knew it was trash. Now you've given up and put the shit on Steam. You better let me connect my shit back. The fuck?
So much again.
4 years after it ditched it for mid-game store and its own bullshit. Let me move my shit over, I fucking swear. If you think I'm about to buy the game again just to have it on Steam, I might, but I won't, okay? Fucking let me move my shit over. No one wants to use your fucking Ubisoft launcher. I had my whole AC library. My whole shit was on Steam. Where's my shit? And then they said no Valhalla on Steam. Fucking bullshit.
You came to make this land your home.
Better be a fucking discount.
Sowing crops that don't belong in this soil.
How much they trying to charge for it?
You bow to might.
Price isn't showing it.
Fall for magic. Blind.
Gotham Knights is already 40% off.
Tearing apart what's left of your kind. Until you no longer know right from wrong. Darkness devours your soul.
Darkness devours your soul.
Burn to the ground.
The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures search in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood.
We're taking a trip to Denmark to reveal the winner of PC Game of the Year.
Went to grab a drink, did I miss anything important? There was Pac-Man DLC for Sonic Frontiers. But aside from that, nothing really.
Hey everyone, I'm Rasmus Jensen, Senior Producer at IO Interactive.
Does PC Game of the Year mean PC exclusive? In which case, that would go to Spark the Electric Jester 3.
I'm excited to be here to bestow the honor of another iconic PC game.
If you have Miles Morales on PC, the old Peter face is out. Oh yes, please. Yes, please. This is what I need.
PC games are an important creative platform, and the sheer range of genres and content
yes.
this year's shortlist proves how exciting
Thank you.
PC games can be. From heaven-sent puzzle shooter to poetic
what we need.
There's something for everyone on this list. And
yes, Miles Morales is on PC. It dropped last week. I was gonna stream it today, but there was some mild technical difficulties. I need to cop Neon White, man. I was holding out because it was a bit high in price.
Return to Monkey Island.
PC Game of the Year. Where's that curly-haired brunette British girl? Gamer Guide. It's not the same event. Okay, I know what you're thinking of. It's not that. It's not that.
Total War Warhammer 3. Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunter. And the winner is...
What's her name? Man, if you followed her, you should know her name. Don't ask me for her name.
Hi, this is Ron Gilbert, creator of Monkey Island and co-designer and writer of Return to Monkey Island.
Hey Golden Joystick.
You're bad with names.
I am Rex Crowell. I was art director on Return to Monkey Island.
Hi, I'm Dave Grossman, co-designer and writer
Alzheimer's Guide.
Return to Monkey Island.
I'd like to thank the fans for voting Return to Monkey Island the best new hardware of 2022.
Her name is Frankie.
I'm sorry, best PC game of 2022. That makes a lot more sense.
We are thrilled and humbled and frankly a little gobsmacked that you have picked our game as PC Game of the Year.
Thank you for voting for Return to Monkey Island. It means a lot to all of us.
It's really special for us to win a Golden Joystick, as these awards have been they've got as much history as Monkey Island themselves.
Thank you.
I'm sure Golden Joysticks is older than Monkey Island.
You know, you make a game like this, and it's sort of like raising a child. You pour your heart and all your effort into it for years, and most of the time you're sort of not sure what you're doing. You're sure you're making a lot of mistakes.
Do I still have the KSI video? Which KSI video?
Eventually the day comes when you put it out into the world, and you just hope that other people are going to love it the way that you do.
It's amazing, after 35 years, Monkey Island still has the ability to entertain and enthrall the fans like it does.
Selfishly, this is a game that
the
I
Sonic
personally
one.
just wanted to play.
Yes, it's still on the channel.
Takes a village.
I mean, I didn't take it down.
Thank you to Ron and Rex, and to all the people who were working with Terrible Toy Box.
We're all working remotely.
You made a 1 hour long Frontiers review. I don't know how people are making these long reviews. Is there really that much to say?
I wanted
The story
to thank
was simple.
Devolver for being an amazing publisher.
The gameplay, does it really take an hour to talk about that?
Lucasfilm Games
You ranking like all the Guardians or some shit?
And also thank everybody in the Terrible Toy Box team for being amazing artists and programmers and testers and sound people and music people. It was an amazing crew to work with.
So in summary, thanks.
Shout out to the mighty pirates at Terrible Toy Box for that well-earned win.
The story was better than Hero Story.
We're gonna peel you
Is that
away
the best
from
you
awards
can
for
do?
just a sec,
Really?
because we have a bananas trailer.
The graphics are better than Heroes.
Do Not Feed the Monkeys 2099 is coming soon, and Joystick Ventures, nice name guys, has prepared a very special demo to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Golden Joystick Awards. Let's see the trailer.
Frontier Story is top 5. God damn. No. Top 5, really? Ugh. I put 3 and Knuckle Story over it. Sure, it's top 10 story. Sure. But it's not top 5. 3 and Knuckle Story is better than it. SA1, SA2, Unleashed, Black Knight. Even Secret fucking Rings was more entertaining.
Not
of a
only does
story.
that game look good, but it also doubles as an educational PSA for anyone visiting the zoo.
Heroes has a better ending.
I fed a monkey once.
Good for you.
More entertaining dialogue.
Next, it's time
The
to
small
reveal
amount
the
of cartoons
winner
they
of
had.
PlayStation Game of the Year. Here's the popular YouTuber's PlayStation Access to deliver the news.
Without spoiling, what rating do you give the story? I mean, I don't even know what spoilers there
Hi
are.
everyone, I'm Ash. And I'm Rosie. And
I mean, I'm not gonna rate stories out of 10 because I'm very...
It's absolutely fantastic.
When it comes to stories, I don't care that much, honestly. I don't care about the details of the lore. I mean, I'm not saying there shouldn't be lore. I'm just saying I don't care that much. What matters to me is good character interactions and good tone. You nail that, you've got me. Simple as that. If the tone is right and the character interactions are right and the voices are not cringe, then you've got me.
The nominees are
Gran Turismo 7.
That's why I still like 06's story, because, I mean, where there's some plot holes, for fucking course.
Horizon
But the character interactions were there. You know, you got some amazing Team Dark moments, Shadow and Silver collaborating, Amy defending Sonic against Silver, Silver's presence,
Elden Ring,
Eggman actually doing shit, at least that everyone hates but was actually a really solid character.
The Last of Us Part 1.
For me, it's just like, gun to your head, you gotta watch a Sonic story cutscenes from start to finish, right? Which one are you watching? That's how I rank the stories. I don't go into like the details of lore and shit. Like, you're strapped to the chair and they say you gotta watch these cutscenes. Which game cutscenes are you watching? You know, that's how I rank it.
Good evening, everyone. Friends.
Stray one game of the year. Oh yeah, I did play this game.
It is an immense pleasure.
I even forgot I played it.
I would like to begin this
Sage is the best Sonic character since Knuckles. So this game has been out not even a month, and people are saying Sage is better than Shadow, Sage is better than Silver, Sage is better than Blaze. Like, this is what I mean by like, people always want to ride the recent thing. Like,
and to you all, my
no.
Thank you very much.
Sage isn't even better than Chip.
Alright, enough work for today. Bye.
Round of applause for everybody at Blue 12 Studio. We're closing in on the end of the show now. But if you can believe it, we've got another trailer for you guys. Let's see it, shall we?
Sage is just a generic AI character that wants to be real and keep the people around her from dying. Robot Boy did that better. Robot Boy wanna be real boy.
Last one then, is it?
Of course I remember Robot Boy. You know, I used to love Robot Boy. I always used to love that super activate cutscene. The music comes in and then he does the arm thing and then, you know, how he could super activate from that little tiny ass robot body. That shit made no physical sense, but shit was lit.
What's this, Helen?
Why am I spoiling shit about Frontiers? Dude, the game came out on the 8th. It's been 2 weeks. The game's not that long. It's not Elden Ring, okay? If you wanted to be at the end by now, you could have been at the end. Well, I'm sorry. Again, there's really no major spoilers in that game except for the islands thing and the bullet hell. I don't consider anything in that story to be a real spoiler. Some other dude. Even still, I don't even know what the spoilers are. The biggest spoiler for me was the fact that the 4th and 5th islands were the first island. That was the biggest spoiler. It actually spoiled my experience.
Okay, we've got another special guest waiting in the wings, and he's beginning to chew through his ropes. So he's going to deliver our next award. I hope you got your merit badges in order, because Double Fine's Tim Schafer is here to crown the winner of Xbox Game of the Year.
Xbox Game of the Year? They have games?
Hello, everybody. It's time for the most important part of the evening, the most exciting part of the evening, and my favorite part of the evening, the part with me. and the Golden Joystick Award for Best
People
Xbox
are mad
game.
at your video
Now, I
exposing
wasn't
it.
gonna mention this
Because that
my
was the
natural
biggest spoiler in the
humility and
game.
forgetfulness, but
That and the
last
bullet
winner
hell.
was Psychonauts 2.
Because you
Woo!
expected new shit and there wasn't new
Double Fine
shit.
has been gloating about this for the past 12 months, but it's time to pass the gloating rights on to another developer. We have an amazing collection of nominees here. Everything from biotech, body modding, shrunken science experiments.
It's kind of weird how
zombie
Xbox
apocalypse,
has
all
got
the basic
barely
food
any
groups a gamer needs
exclusives.
for a balanced diet, but
They bought Activision.
one winner.
But they still have to put COD on PlayStation anyway. It's like you bought Activision. And you can't even have COD as an exclusive to just be like, fuck you, Sony.
Halo Infinite.
Oh yeah, of course, Halo.
Score.
Had a 5-1 bet on France and they won 4-1. Yeah, France are beasts.
Ground.
I'm guessing Mbappe is playing.
As Dusk Falls.
Do I have any interest in Starfield? I heard about that.
Sniper Elite 5.
Keeping an eye on it, but I don't know if it's something I'll buy at full price.
Dying Light 2. Stay Human.
They even having Crash on it. Well, of course Crash is going to be non-exclusive. They need all the money they can get. Crash isn't as big as COD.
And the winner
People
is
aren't moving system to play Crash the same way they are for COD.
Grounded.
You make COD an Xbox exclusive, a bunch of Sony fans will still have to cop Series S's just to play it.
Obsidian here, and I just want to say from the Grounded team, thank you so much for this award. This is amazing. This is incredible, and I want to give a special thanks to our community, all the
Schofield.
players that have joined us in the backyard, because
Prison
without
Break.
you, we wouldn't be doing what we want to do and make the game that we all want to play. So thank you so much.
Man,
and
Prison Break was
have a
goated
great
in
day.
Season 1.
Congratulations to the
That was
team
some
at
shit.
Obsidian for that big win. Before we dive into the final 2 awards of the night, we've got one more trailer to tackle.
You're gonna watch it by order of the Peaky Blinders, isn't it? It's good, right?
No, that was great.
Wait, is that a Peaky Blinders trailer? Because that's copyrighted. Unless it's a game.
Peggy 18.
Right, Sammy. It's time to go back to Smalley.
Right. It's those damn Peaky Blinders.
The Shelby brothers run the place now.
Peaky Blinders is a Netflix show. I actually need to finish watching that.
Places and he's always plotting something. The Shelbys might have power, but it's a dangerous life for them and their kin. This is an opportunity, but you're taking a risk. Don't forget that. People who enter the Shelbys
Really generic guide?
different. I should know. Polly and I were close, but power changes a person. Unless your family, everything's just business to the Shelbys, and that's made them a lot of enemies. If you get involved with them, sooner or later, you're gonna be fighting their wars. But you've got no choice, not after what you've done. So get in, make yourself comfortable, and keep your head down. It's a long drive to Birmingham.
MetaQuest is a VR game.
Before we reveal the ultimate game of the year, it's time to look to the future and find out what you're all anticipating.
Ultimate Game of the Year, that's obviously
Let's
going to be
throw it
Elden
over
Ring.
to our friends at CD Projekt Red, who are here to deliver the award for Most Wanted Game.
Spider-Man 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Pavel Buja, Senior Communication Manager here at CD Projekt Red.
And I'm Sebastian Kalemba, Creative Director on the New Witcher saga.
We're super excited to be here and to present the Most Wanted Award. Feeling the enthusiasm
The Most
and
Wanted Award
anticipation
goes
of players
for
around the world is what excites us. and
Need for
drives us to bring projects
Speed.
to life.
As developers, we want to give gamers an experience they'll always remember. Whether it's through
This is the Most Wanted game, aka upcoming game, so it can't be Elden Ring.
visuals or all of this combined. Creating new titles takes years of work, from early concepts to the final product. As the release date approaches, emotions are always high, right?
Exactly. The nominee list this year is stacked, and all of us here at CD Projekt Red can't wait to play these games
The Legend of Zelda:
Tears of the Kingdom.
Final Fantasy 16. Assassin's Creed Mirage.
The game that showed no gameplay that has pre-orders available. No thanks. Don't that shouldn't win.
Dead Island 2.
Dead Island 2? Chaos Island?
Forspoken. Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter!
Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Warhammer 40,000.
Where's the Prince of Persia remake? Oh, don't get me started on the Prince of Persia remake. Fucking Ubisoft.
Honkai Star Rail.
No, Spider-Man 2 is there. It's there. They know better.
Starfield. PREMulous. Redfall. Hogwarts Legacy. Mass Effect.
Spider-Man
Marvel's
2.
Spider-Man 2. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hollow Knight Silksong.
I need to play Hollow Knight.
Kerbal Space Program 2. Dead Space.
Did I still pre-order Mirage? No.
The most wanted
No.
award goes to
I'm not pre-ordering a game that has no
The
gameplay.
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, Zelda actually won.
It is
13%.
time for the final award of the show, and it's the big one.
Of course, we are talking about the ultimate game of the year. Across platforms and
Gonna be
genres,
Elden
this
Ring.
award celebrates what you, the players, believe to be the most essential experience of the past 12 months.
Every game on this list deserves the top spot, but only one can truly take it. So without further ado,
If they all
it's
deserve the
time
top
to count
spot,
down the top
there would-
5
there would
and
be
crown
no
the Golden Joystick
award.
Awards Ultimate Game of the Year for 2022.
At number 5, it's
Return to Monkey Island.
What is this Monkey Island
At
everyone
number
keeps hyping
4,
up?
It's
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Just hurry up and get to the Elden
Number
Ring.
3, we have
Horizon Forbidden West. And at number 2, it's
God of War Ragnarok.
Thought that wasn't on the list.
But the
Okay.
winner of Ultimate Game of the Year
Elden Ring, get
2022
to it.
is Elden Ring.
The Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. Shattered by someone or something. Don't tell me you don't see it.
この度はアルティメットゲームオブジアということで最高の絵をいただき
You're
ま
half
して
tempted to try Elden Ring. That's why I bought it.
このゲームを
But you gotta have time and dedication.
支持してくださった
As I said, the old hard games are really short, so you could grind them and beat them. But like Elden Ring's like 60 hours.
素晴らしい状況であったり
So you gotta have the time and the
全てユー
patience.
ザーさんに支えられているものだと思ってまして、何度感謝を伝えても足りないと思います。本当にありがとうございます。そしてですね、本作エルデンリングに関しては、
Not
素晴らし
Sonic
い進
Frontiers?
をしてくださったジョージ・アール・
Yeah,
マーティン氏にも
Frontiers is
特
robbed.
別の感謝を伝えたいです。彼の
Trash
死を
award
なくして
show.
エルデンリングは全くありえなかったと思いますし、
I think they meant Sonic Ring. They meant Silent Ring, not
まあ、素
Elden
晴らし
Ring.
い刺
It
激
was a typo.
を与えてくれて、新しい
You won't let
曲
this
を作った
stand.
マーティン氏、本当に感謝しています。そしてですね、フロムソフトウェアのエルデンリングのスタッフ、そして、バンダイナムコさんをはじめとするいろいろな会社さん、協力していただいた会社さん、これエルデンリングのチームと僕は思ってますが、そのエルデンリングのチームと喜びを分かち合いたいと思います。僕は、これ大げさでも何でもなくですね、彼ら今回のエルデンリングのチームには感謝してますし、尊敬もしています。
Why are you talking so quiet? Who are you afraid of? There's no one in your room.
最高の喜びを分かち合い
Articulate, project.
非常に嬉しい感じています。
Is there a gun to your head? Like,
最後になりますけれども、再びユーザーサインのメッセージということになってしまうんですが、でこの今回のアルティメットゲームオブザイヤーという、最高の評価をいただいたときに言うべきことかどうかというのは、
I wonder out of all the sales Elden Ring made, how many people actually beat it, not gave up, and now collecting dust? Well, since adults are the ones buying most of these games, like, maybe the achievements will tell us. Because sometimes they tell you, like, in the achievements, who's beating it, because I haven't beaten it.
And so, with all the awards crowned and our birthday candles blown,
I'd have to check
it's
someone
time
who's
to say
actually
goodbye
beaten
to
it.
the 40th Golden Joystick Awards.
To recap the winners or read more about the games featured in today's showcase, head on over to GamesRadar.com. And
That was my
don't
shit
forget
before.
You can find our winners and all of the nominated games on our Steam page, so you can wish list and play the very best games of the last 12 months.
This show would not be possible
TGA,
without
aka
your
Prem
votes.
Napstream. Hey, Ali. I redeemed myself last year. I didn't sleep last year. Okay? I was fully awake. The meme is dead.
Couldn't do without you.
And so, it's time to say goodbye to the 40th Golden Joystick Awards.
Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next year.
Night.
Good night.
I thought it was going to be longer. The last one said it was live for 2.5 hours. I guess they had less shit to talk about. Oh well. How was that? Let me check out this Ubisoft shit before we dip. The audacity of UbiMid. Okay. Where's my Ubisoft Connect? The audacity. Log into my shit, please. This is why I said I was sick of these launches. That's why I had to make the parody. You were only fully awake for the rat. I was awake for the whole thing. Like, they showed the rat in like the first hour, and I was still entertaining everyone. I even did the Matrix tech demo afterwards. I streamed that. Of course the shit's not logged in. Of course. Fucking trash launcher. Fuck's sake. I logged into this thing before. So all these games here are games that I have on Steam that it's just added them to my Uplay. Aside from, where's Valhalla? Yeah, Valhalla. I'm actually stuck with that. What about Riders Republic? Yeah, I think Riders Republic as well. Yeah. So, Ubisoft and their fucking, we want to use our launcher, but their launcher is trash. They've felt the pain of using their own trash launcher. And now they're like, we'll put in Valhalla on Steam. So those who bought it on their shit launcher are now fucked. Because if we wanted to have a complete collection of AC games on Steam, you went and ruined it by making us buy Valhalla on this thing. So now everything's segregated now. Separate but equal. But even though we know that the Ubisoft version is shite. So either you cave and buy Valhalla again, just so you can have it on Steam. Or you have to just deal with this separation bullshit. 4 years. How much will Tencent paying you for this Epic Game Store exclusivity bullshit? It really pissed me off. They said abandoning Steam was a business decision. God. Anyway, whenever there's a discount, I'll probably cop Valhalla on Steam. Unless I could get a review code. I don't know if I don't think I have the clout for that. Just like the EA games, Ubisoft's not combat. Wait, is EA on Steam as well? Did they cave as well? Let me see. FIFA 23, $35.99. Why is FIFA 22 $49.99 and this is $35? It's a discount. So even EA caved as well. All you lot with the trash launchers and you're back. You're back. It's no wonder why I'm still here. And all you bitches that left me here. It's kind of funny how you right back here. The fuck? You all dipped. You said, fuck Steam and their 30% cut. We're gonna do it on our own. You went out into the big bad world, made your own shitty launcher, and you said, hey yo, Valve, that 30% wasn't that high. Can we run it right back? Can we pretend these last years didn't happen? Stay the fuck away. No, they don't want you. No, the customers want the games. I'm just saying Valve, like, fuck off. Like, they don't have to deal with this bullshit. You think you could just leave? Go make a shitty launcher and go make deals with Epic Game Store? No one gives a fuck about Epic Game Store, okay? People use it for Fortnite and that's it. Forcing everyone to use your trash launcher that has like not even half the features of Steam and paying for exclusives. The whole point of PC is freedom and you're gonna turn it into some exclusive bullshit. Fucking sick of the shit. EA and Ubisoft be them kids that moved out at 18 thinking the worldwide ain't shit. Exactly. They made a little bit of bread. They had like 2K in their account. They're like, I'm moving out. I'm going to make it on my own. Found some shitty room share for like £500 a month. Within like 3-4 months, their money ran out. And they came back knocking on their parents' house. Like, I know I said all that shit about moving and I packed my bags. But like, it's cold outside. I can't pay my rent. You back. You know? A dude who quit his job and made all the big announcements and started insulting his bosses and everyone at the workplace. Started spitting in the customers' food. Then his dream to make it as a musician didn't pan out and he's back. Like, can I get that job back? He didn't even leave with grace. Okay, he didn't even leave with grace. Fucking pissing me off. Didn't even leave with no fucking grace. Just like, that's it, we're dipping, that's it. All our collection never be complete again. Steam talking to EA and Ubisoft be like, you couldn't live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. Oh, God. Fucking launchers, man. Steam is the definitive launcher. Stop playing no games. Don't play no games with Steam, okay? Seriously. It's actually pissed me off because now it's like I have to buy Valhalla again just to have a complete collection. Like, they've actually pissed me off. Even FIFA is back. First January 2003. Oh yeah, that is an adult. God, it's fucking damn. Ugh. I'll wait for a discount. If there's like a discount, then I'll cop Valhalla on Steam. It's so annoying because like they always do this shit. Like, they think they can do this shit and just get away with it. GOG does this thing where if you have The Witcher 3 on Steam, you get it for free on GOG. Yeah, but you know, that's because CD Projekt run GOG, right? And they're not completely anti-consumer, right? Ubisoft, the most they'll probably do is let your save file move over. I don't know. I doubt they'll let you move it back. Will land on Steam as Ubisoft releases the game's last content update, The Last Chapter, which will also arrive on December 6th. the conclusion of Eivor's story and ties of storylines. However, Ubisoft confirmed it will not add a new game plus mode, as they realized that the depth of the game gave us limited options to make replayability unique and rewarding. So you dished your own game, basically. The link if you want to install the old Peter face. Yeah, I have to check that out after the stream, actually. I have to check that out. Oh, I have to test it. See how well it works. But how are we feeling about the awards? Any stumps? No? Is it a good ceremony? You prefer it to Game Awards? Played a mod that makes the first Titan dance Gangnam Style. Oh god. I really do wonder, like, all these people who are giving Elden Ring these awards, like, these people are announcing these award ceremonies and, like, involved in them, how many of them actually finished it? Because I want to know the ratio of people that finish some of these longer games, you know? Like, there's achievements for that. Let me check my achievements, actually. There's like an achievement that shows when you beat a game. I know there's one on Frontiers. I think there is. Yeah. Defeat the final threat and complete the main story. But it's supposed to tell you how many other percent of people have done that, right? It's not showing up. Anyway, usually games will tell you like how many people have actually beaten the campaign. And it's like you can actually see like out of all the people who've played this thing and are praising it, how many actually finished it. Because like people are giving Frontiers 10s and they hadn't even gotten to the third island yet. It's like, how are you ranking this thing? You know? But yeah, like when I think of games like Elden Ring, like if I was a kid and I like begged my parents for this thing and that's the only game I had, I would have long since beaten it, gotten really good at it. But it's just like so many things to play and so many hours of investment in all of them. It's just like it becomes overwhelming. The same shit's even happening to me with TV shows. Like I used to follow so many new shows and I'll be watching all the new episodes. And nowadays, when I want to just chill and watch some TV, I find myself just rewatching shows I already watched in the past. Just some sitcom I already watched when I was a kid or a teenager, or a drama show or whatever. Like, oh, let me rewatch that. It's been like 7 years since that ended. Let me just rewatch it. You know, I was rewatching The Sopranos. I was rewatching Suits. I was rewatching Big Bang Theory. I'm like, I've got new shows to watch and I'm here rewatching old shows. I guess that's just part of getting old. You know, if you got like 2 hours to game, you're probably just gonna play something that you know you like. You know. Same with music as well. There's always new music coming out, and it's like you got a couple hours to listen to music. Are you gonna listen to some new shit that you haven't heard that might be mid, or are you gonna go for an all reliable album that you know is fire, or songs that you know are fire that you've heard a million times that you'll be singing all the lyrics? You know, that's just part of getting old. You don't have the time to take as much risk. If your game is 60 hours, it's a big investment. If it's mid, then you're investing a lot of hours to determine it's mid. I'm usually pretty fast when it comes to binging show. When I was 17, I did a whole season of Friends in one day. 24 episodes, they're like, what, 25 minutes an episode. In one day, there was a day where I just, from start to finish, like it was the first time I was binging the whole show. And one day I did a whole season. I could never do that today. Could never do that today. Solely on in front. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, a season in a day. I watched so many series back then. I had so much time. This is like 10, 11 years ago, really. 10 years ago. It's a long time ago. But yeah. Nowadays, I can't do that. Did you cry at the end of Friends? No. Very few movies or TV shows have ever made me shed a tear. I know this is gonna sound soppy, but I cried at Hancock. I did cry at Hancock. Not like bawling my eyes out, but yeah, I shed a tear. It was just so emotional with the death and transfiguration, and then he was gone, and then he got up, and then he started flying, and then she would feel it, and it was like, oh my god. And then the music, and then the further he'd get, the more she'd feel it. I felt that shit. I felt that shit. That was like my favorite movie ever at one point. You know, when I was like a kid, I was like 12 when Hancock came out. That was like my favorite movie ever. You know, because remember, I didn't watch The Dark Knight the year it came out. Long story, but literally, it was like the best thing ever. But even to this day, it's still one of my favorite movies. I wouldn't say it's like the greatest movie ever, but I still feel like it's one of my favorite movies ever. It was just different. But aside from that, I can't think of any other movie where I cried. I didn't cry at Titanic. What other sad moments are there? I can't. That was the only one. And I think, again, it was just the way they shot it, the music and everything. But yeah. Lion King. I was a kid when Lion King came out. I probably didn't even fully understand what was going on. You know. I rewatched it. Or at least the reboot I watched. You know. The remake or whatever. Please don't tell me the stream about to end. Well, the event's over, so we're about to dip. Molly and Me. I've heard of that. I know people cried at that, but I haven't watched that movie actually, so. You were happy when Aunt May died in No Way Home? Why? I mean, it was good for the plot, but like, she was fine. What the fuck? The Mario movie about to make everyone bawl their eyes out. I don't think Chris Pratt will be making anyone's eyes bawl out. I don't think that's gonna happen. When is that dropping? April? Oh yeah, Avatar's coming out as well. Shit, I need to watch the first one. I never watched it. I know people made a big fuss about it, but I just didn't care that much when it came out. You know? So I have to catch up on that before the second one drops. Avatar 3 and Sonic 3 released on the same day. We all know that one of them is gonna cave and change the date. So, like, let's be real out here. Let's be real. Like, let's be real. Yeah, someone's gonna cave. Do I watch It's Always Sunny? No. Anyway. Yeah, the event was alright. When will be the next stream? Wait, hold on. Isn't Game Awards the same day that the Mario Kart DLC drops? Hold on. Hold on. 8th December. 5 p.m. That's actually a good time for me. Hold on, that can't be right. Usually it's at an annoying time for the UK where it's like 1 a.m. or some shit like that. Let me see that. Is it actually at a good time for people in the UK? You see, I knew it was wrong. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, so it's like 12:30 a.m. on the 9th of December. So 12:30 a.m. for the UK. Why was it saying 5 p.m.? Like, giving me hope that was actually gonna be at a realistic time for UK people. Okay. And then the DLC drops on December 7th. Ah, okay. So that drops December 7th. And then Game Awards is, for me, the 9th. So I dropped the Mario Kart video on the 7th. And then on the 8th, like before the Game Awards, then we just stream some Mario Kart. You know, for a few hours or whatever. And then we do Game Awards. Makes sense. What day is Game Awards? You're in the UK, right? So it's like literally after midnight. So Friday. When I say midnight on Friday, that means the start of Friday, not the end. Some people think midnight and they think the next day. I'm saying midnight Friday. But yeah. Subscribe to the Clips channel. Link in the description. I know I haven't posted a clip in a while, but that's because I haven't streamed as much, so there's less things to clip. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Oh! Only movies you watched this year was Sonic 2 and Nope. How many movies have I watched this year? I think it's only like a few. I haven't really watched much. I watched Black Panther, Black Adam. I watched the Weird Al movie. That's 3. I was supposed to watch Top Gun, but I haven't watched it. Thor. I didn't even finish it. Mid. The Batman I watched. What's the other Marvel movie? Multiverse of Midness. Watch that shit. Sonic 2. Yeah, No Way Home was 2021. So yeah. Ugh. Yeah, the Thor movie was mid. Marvel's lost the plot anyway, so I mean, Phase 4 has been a lot of mid. I mean, No Way Home was good, but you know, definitely not better than Spider-Man 2. I don't know why people are perpetuating that bullshit. It's not. Black Panther 1 was good. The second one was okay, right? I mean, it's a Black Panther movie without the Black Panther. The whole movie is about someone, the main character, being dead. Shuri becomes Black Panther like the last 20 fucking minutes or so. I mean, and it's longer than the first movie. He's not even Chadwick dead, and you somehow made the second movie longer than the first one. How do you manage to fit more in the movie without Chadwick? It's like a posthumous album that's longer than the main album. Did I prefer Infinity War Endgame? Easily Endgame. Not even a question. Not even a question. I knew Endgame was better in like the first 40 minutes of watching. But, you know, that's a topic for another day. Before Gamer Guy shows up and tries to... There is no way Black Panther 2 is better than the first one. That's cap. Okay, what? That's just cap. Some trash takes, you know. Trash takes. Anyway. If I feel like streaming tomorrow, then maybe I'll do some Miles Morales or something. I don't know. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell. More content coming soon to the channel. It's your boy, PREMulous. Rem Gang. And I'm out.